the first one here now, just on the right hand side of our chest. And this one here on the elbow. Now, can't help wondering if the bullet's still in there. Well, that's what I'd like to think would happen. So this is O'Connell Street, as I say, named after Daniel O'Connell, the great liberator. On the left, coming up, you'll see Eason on the side there. Now, Eason is a very long-established bookshop here in Dublin, Eason and Sons. Pennies, or if you're from the United States or England, it's Primark. So if you need pants or socks, that's where you need to go. On the left now, the GPO, built in 1818. But what you see now was finished in 1929. It's outside these pillars, and you can see the bullet holes in these as well. This is where Bory Pierce appeared on Easter Monday morning, 1916, and read out the proclamation of Irish independence on Public the Heron. And that is when, of course, all the fighting started. On the right, the biggest piece of scrap iron in Europe, it's the Millennium Spire. That was its correct name. But because it was 3 years late, they changed it to the Monument of Light, designed by a chap called Ian Ritchie. And it's his interpretation, and if you get this, you're a better man than me, of standing stones and obelisks. I haven't got a clue what the man means. €5 million it costs. And the last 9 meters is filled with little holes. They contain little things called diodes. They're one-way electronic valves. And when the current flows through them, they shine a light out all over the city. So there's hundreds of the little things. It's got many nicknames in Dublin: the Rod, the God, the Pole and the Hole, the Stiletto, the Ghetto, or the Stiffy. Just there to the left, the very last Georgian house on O'Connell Street. And a big blank space right next to it. It's been like that for a while. I wonder what's going to happen there. In this circular building that says the Ambassador Theatre, when it was originally built, it was joined onto this building here, which is the Rotunda Hospital. Dr. Bartholomew Moss founded this hospital, and it's the oldest maternity hospital in Europe. Then the circular building, the Ambassador, was built on the side of the hospital as an entertainment complex to generate funds for the hospital. And poor Dr. Moss, he devoted his life to this hospital, and in the pursuit of aftercare for women who just given birth, because he'd lost his wife and his little baby son a couple of days after she'd given birth. His wife sadly passed away, and the little boy passed away also. So it actually bankrupted him, put him into debt, and he died, a poor man. But he gave his whole life to the running of this hospital and the improvement of care for women after birth, and for infants as well. So this is our stop number 8. Anybody who wants the municipal gallery, dedicated to a chap called Hugh Lane, and also the Dublin Writers' Museum, just here on our left, and the Gardens of Remembrance here on our right hand side.
Wenn wir hier losfährt, kannst du den Knopf drücken und dann kann man schon mal nach oben durchschlagen. Ja, geht's los? Ja, dann lass wir erstmal losfahren.
Now next stop is stop number 9, and we'll be changing drivers. So don't panic, there will be another driver getting on, the tour will carry on. But my name's Paul, I've been your driver and guide. It's been my pleasure to take you around our beautiful capital city, Dublin. I hope you enjoyed the tour. If you did, please do us a big favour, go on to TripAdvisor and tell us an honest review, please. We're the new kids on the block, so let us know what you think of the tour on TripAdvisor. We'd be very, very grateful, and hopefully we'll see you hopping on, hopping off over the next few days. Remember, we do day tours outside of Dublin as well, to the Garden of Ireland down in County Wicklow, over to the Cliffs of Moher on the west coast, and of course over to the Giant's Causeway up in the north. We do, our sister company Dublin Coach runs the service non-stop to Belfast from Custom House Up to Belfast, 2 hours, brand new coaches, and it's €10 return. So what a bargain you come. So stop number 9. There we go.
Folks, you're all very welcome on board this afternoon's Cityscape Tour. Sorry for the delay there, we'll just move off now. This is O'Connell Street, named after Daniel O'Connell. We'll see a statue at the very end of the street. What you can't help but notice in the centre of O'Connell Street is the spire, the spike, the monument of light, the stiletto in the ghetto. Yes, 121 metres of stainless steel. It was supposed to be for the millennium, but it arrived 2 years too late, and locals call it the pointless point. Designed by a man called Ian Ritchie. Ian Ritchie tells us that this is a 21st century interpretation of standing stones and obelisks. And as you can see, he was certainly stoned at something anyway. Next up on the right, we have the Henry Street, and off Henry Street, Moore Street, named after Henry Moore, the Earl of Drogheda. Next to the right, the building with the 6 pillars, built by Francis Johnson in 1818, is the GPO, the General Post Office, built by Francis Johnson, as I say, but more famous for being the headquarters during the 1916 Rising. A man called Patrick Pearse stepped outside the building, read out a proclamation stating the Irish's right to independence. The fierce fighting that took place became known as the Easter 1916 Rising. Now much of the street was destroyed, however, it was rebuilt in 1929 and is now considered the birthplace of the modern Republic of Ireland. I will turn left here and head down Abbey Street. Abbey Street, you find Abbey Theatre. Welcome on board all the passengers who just joined us here. You're all very welcome on board. Including the ladies rejoined us. Now I asked one of the ladies where you were from, and she gave me a very complicated answer for it. See if I can remember, yes sir. Welcome from Birmingham. Welcome from Mullingar. And welcome from the United States. Right. So right hand side there, that's it, the famous Abbey Theatre, the National Theatre. The Abbey Theatre attracts a lot of the big stars, so it does. They all want to walk the boards of the National Theatre. Now, beside it, the Peacock Theatre. The original theatre built in 1911. It's rebuilt one here, 1966. Now we're at the bottom of Abbey Street, if you look at. This is the green dome of the Custom House, built by James Gandon in the late 1700s. Custom house built by James Gandon in the late 1700s. That really was a custom house when this was being built, and taxpayers weren't very happy with this new one being built. Seen as a bit of wasted money. And so much so that James Gandon had to go to work each day carrying a sword, and he had a bodyguard as well. Taxpayers a bit more valiant in those days. Next on your left hand side here we have Busaris. Busaris is an Irish for bus station. Bus to anywhere you head into Ireland from here. Get a bus to London as well, believe it or not. Eurolines. On the left-hand side, the building with the green glass is the IFSC, the Irish Financial Services Centre, the brainchild, if you like, of an old Taoiseach. Taoiseach's the Irish word for chief. And the late Chief Charles Haughey got together with a financier called Dermot Desmond. Was he celibate? He was indeed. She used to celibate here and celibate there. We'll stop 23 I'm going to put into now, sir.
Okay.
We'll stop 23. Free glass again, it's right hand side, flat house. Thank you.
Right hand side across the street, it's alright.
Okay, so we're going to go up and stop 24.
Okay guys, thank you very much. Sorry for the delay there, awful bad traffic just around the corner. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay, so thank you.
Hello.
No, yeah, here. You sit over here. Then do not put your hand out.
Wrong in humanity.
Welcome aboard, all the passengers who joined us there. You're very welcome on board. We'll move off now. Sorry for the delay there. We just get caught in a lot of traffic there in bit of traffic congestion in Pierce Street, just around the corner. I say we'll move off now, make our way up Dame Street. Behind all these buildings on the right hand side is where old Provost of Trinity owned the Sandbank. His name was Lord Temple, and old name for Sandbank is Bar. So this is Temple Sandbank on the right. Now it is busiest place in Ireland at night time. Bars, cafes, restaurants, hotels. But do be aware, prices do go up as the evening goes on in the Temple Bar area. It is an area, although some lucky guy does own a pub called Temple Bar. Why not cross over the left-hand side of the street? Georgia Street, South William Street, Wicklow Street, Wexford Street, Dame Lane, Ainger Street, Camden Street, where Irish people will be eating and drinking of an evening. And remember, you're in Dublin. You do have a choice. You see, in Dublin there is over 800 pubs, 600 churches, and 1,500 restaurants.
We push that button.
On the right hand side we've got the beautifully restored Olympia Theatre. Left hand side the entrance to Dublin Castle. Dublin Castle, the centre of British administration in Ireland for over 800 years. Starting the instruction of King John of Robin Hood fame.
It's no. Okay. Okay, thank you.
There's a small charge to visit the state apartments in Dublin Castle, but if you want to walk around the grounds for free, you can do that as well. When you're walking around for free, you'll see the Chester Beatty Library. Chester Beatty collected all these
What do you do?
religious artifacts,
I'm just 24.
and he left them to the Irish state. They put them in a library, named the library after him, the Chester Beatty Library. Now it's free to visit, well worth a visit. Next on your left is the City Hall. It's where the Lord Mayor goes to work each day. So the Queen had her state dinner back in 2011. I'm going to pull in now to stop 24 for Dublin Castle.
Okay, that's us. Okay, somebody just...
Check out the castle.
No, it's our hotel.